think you can hide?
See, we need a shotgun. Because I'm not going to be able to get the stealth kills I wanted. Alright, so I'll put this here and I'll grab this Magnum and we'll shoot a couple of rounds out of that.
Hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different? Give up now? I'll make it quick. Shit! Lost them.
Hopefully they'll get back to doing whatever they want to do. We can put, you know, PA-NPC changes their search times and detection rates and stuff like that. I'm not gonna walk into their ambush. I'm gonna just be patient.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
And just when I started to holster that weapon, but don't you dare, friggin'! I got 4 shots left in this revolver. Don't you just don't look away for a freaking second. Don't underestimate your enemy. He came around firing. He didn't even know where the hell I was at. He just came right around and started firing. Maybe I should change my angle.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
This fuckery is amazing. He's really searching for a long time. Of course, he did. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's clearly I didn't go anywhere. It's gonna really definitely make me rethink how I'm gonna approach Corvega. That's for damn sure.
Psst. Over there. Hey. Stay there.
Get a little passive lure going on. So I need 2 more aluminum, 3 more steel. Alright, it crashed last time here because I was using optics in the fog, probably. Five rounds left in the magazine.
Hey, wait there.
If I'm going to corner, it's not going to be with a revolver. So they heard me and they all moved in on me. Okay, I've already got an AKM. Don't need another. I need one more piece of aluminum.
Hey, come on.
So this guy's name was Bear, Tweez, and Walter. I'm gonna have to check for traps as I move through this area. Grab some caltrops and dog meat because I just used the 2 that I was carrying. It's just simple steel, so I use them if there's any doubt. Don't see any traps. This is going to finish my aluminum requirements for the motorcycle workbench. I want to build it. Sunshine Tidings.
Bingo.
Dog meat can be like a bull in a china shop. What are they doing down here? Are they excavating or? Alright, it's gonna be this good part of the steel.
Hey.
And the reason that I'm carrying this Model 700 is because I want to try it out and drop this one. Because this one I spawned in at the very beginning of the game, and it's got issues. Spawned it in to you know, test my visible scopes and everything, accuracy and all that. Take the dog food for traps. Jet. Take the oil, because it's going to have the oil I'm going to want for my motorcycle. Steel, aluminum.
Heads up.
And I'll drink my shine.
Hey. Here. Stay.
Okay, one enemy I can see. Let's use the AKM for that. This is 7.62 millimeter at this range. Should not be an issue. I probably should have gone with the service rifle or just hit him in the head with a magnum to save ammo, but I haven't been testing that weapon.
Heads up, moving out.
Yeah, it just seemed like a good opportunity to do that. Let me take a look around for traps real quick.
Wait there.
Make sure dog meat doesn't get us blown to bits. Okay. Yeah, raiders do crude traps, but crude still crude can still be lethal.
Hey, on me.
And just grab some of the stuff here. Grabbing all the oil I can for the motorcycle, so I can break it down into component parts. Some things I break down into component parts. Some things I leave to all together. Depends on what the weight is. Sometimes you can have scrap that if you actually break it apart, it's going to weigh more. So.
Excellent.
Big gem, huh? Standard kneecapper. I like that. Let's take a look. With that ridiculous strength enhancement I have right now, it'd be fun to bash somebody's brains in with this thing. I'll bear it in mind. If the opportunity presents itself, I will definitely do that. Can't remember what much the power relay coil weighs. Too much. Careful and thorough search is well worth the time that you invest. And it gives you a little time to think about what you need, what you have, what you plan to do. Take the sugar bombs, they're good in a recipe. And we'll take the cram and the potato crisps in case I decide to do some building at a settlement. I'll leave those at sunshine. Have a little food supply there, just in case I want to build for a couple of days. Okay. Feel like that covers it. And I'm going to do a live save, temp save to make sure we don't have any issues. And I'd say that was fairly successful. I didn't get an opportunity to sneak up on my enemies, but my sneak is low right now and my weight is heavy. And I'm just going to dash right back up to the sunshine if I can. Grab just all the scrap that I think I can use while I'm up there. Clearly, I love aluminum. Alright, let's switch to night vision and see if we see anything in here. Okay, they've respawned in that area. Which means we get a little, get to see how they operate at night. get a fun little bit of target practice. This should be an easy shot from here. No third? Alright, let's rush up and grab what we can. Shit, what the hell was that? There was a third. Ah! That's shit indeed. Why in the fuck did you come after me? Stash? Scumbag? Look at this fucking thing. Jeez Louise. I'll carry it up to the settlement. Maybe fire it. Now I'm not the kind of nighttime. I'm not the kind of player that's gonna just run around with night vision all the time. So we got Lexa. And Simon. I hope they weren't unfriendly. I mean, friendly. Thought they were raiders, so I just shot them. Alright, now I can break things down into the component parts and maybe do a little building. So I'll show you guys how I like to do that. I mean, this is a little bit of an aside. Actually, I'll do a separate episode for that type of thing. I'll do an episode on how to do, you know, photo shoots and what I like to do as far as settlement building and stuff like that. I don't think I have any choice but to shoot this guy. I'm gonna do it with a 50 caliber. Check my approach vectors and make sure, you know, if they're gonna come at me, where they're gonna come from, possibly. Mole rat chunks and the way that the new survival configuration menu is and hunger is based on the weight, or basically it's got like a tick or a point system. So the heavier your meal, the longer you can stay full. And mole rat chunks are half a pound, so they actually stay with you for a good long while. It's a nice meal. All right, let's grab that 50 and get to work. And check my shadows. Trying to find a spot that's pretty well shadowed. Still gonna give me line of sight. And where I can move towards cover, which will be up the hill. Okay. Enough talk. And 50 to the chest is it's perfect. It's brilliant. It's exactly where it needs to be. This rifle is the rifle I've needed. And I'm going to pull out my 7.62. And I'll take this for the settlers. If I decide to, you know, incorporate that into drink the shine. Never mind. Let's drop some of this stuff off and then worry about raiding it later. I'll stash some shine over here, which will give me plenty of carry weight. I can get rid of the junk and everything will break that scrap down later. I wish that weren't a pound, because it might be worth hanging on to. Thought I picked up, yeah, the 10mm. Things are named a little bit differently, so it takes me a little bit longer to find stuff sometimes.
Look alive.
Still getting used to VIS-G. How much 50 do I have? 18. Let's make that 20. $30. We'll just stick with 30. Alright. We'll deal with the rest of this stuff later. Gives me the carry weight that I need, at least, to raid this stuff. And in good conscience, I'm going to do a live save, temp save, because I did have a crash last game and lost episode number 2 of Season 5. Although I think I know why. I think it was probably because it was in fog with water and enemies that were searching with optics. And these machine guns will just be for settlers. Trying to optimize whenever I can. Make sure there's no mines over here. Shit. It's even worse, it's a turret.
Get into position. Over here. Stay, boy.
Okay, I thought I saw something that said torso. A human, clearly, a live gunner is going to be more dangerous than that turret. The dogs are not that big an issue. I think indeed that's what that is. I really don't know what that is. Okay. So there's 2 ways to deal with this. First would be a pulse grenade, or the second would be 150 caliber round. Or let's try actually 5.56 from the back at this range, because I haven't tested this weapon against that type of target. And I have all the advantages being behind it. I don't know, it is a level 5 cannon, so let's not dick around too much. Let's use the baseball grenade. Definitely not my favorite kind of grenade. Let's try another one. Let's try... I don't want to use up my pulse grenades. Or really my frags, quite frankly. Or my 50 caliber ammunition, but something's got to give, right? Alright, that's good to know. About 2 or 3 bursts. And I think I'm going to just shoot whatever that is way off in the distance with this. And watch for movement. Here we go. Brilliant. Level 12. Now I can get that 3rd rank in sneak and I don't have to worry about landmines so much.
Hey, let's go.
Yep. Taking that. I'm guessing it's probably 4:30 in the morning. Let me check time. 3:36. All right. And as much as I'd like to use 7.62, I'm going to switch back to 5.56. Be great when I can get an automatic receiver on
Hold
this,
position.
This rifle. I think this rifle can be a lot better if I improve it. It already has a receiver on it. I think it's something called like side something receiver. Let me look. Show you guys. Side charge upper receiver, and what that does is it reduces the action point cost in that, so I can get more shots. Okay, let's go up. Oh shit, I forgot all about that turret. Yikes. Make sure there's no enemies up here, and I'll go back and deal with it. Fucking yikes. Lapse in concentration. Looks like a couple of generators down there on that truck. Ginormous combine. It's like a church, maybe? Certainly interesting piece of architecture. Looks like, I don't know what the purpose of this stand would be. Maybe it was a hunting stand back in the day, or I don't see any movement or any activity. And then a path, maybe. So, nothing particularly interesting. Alright, let me deal with that turret in the safest way I can think of. Let's see if I can remember exactly where you are. Okay. Easy peasy. So I guess another note to self and the spectators. Bear in mind that frags are not very effective against turrets. Man, what a beautiful Overwatch position. Gunners truly do set up on some nice stuff, don't they? Pipe pistol of never ending. Too bad. I mean, that's take that. I mean, in 38, you know, pipe pistols can be very, very effective in better locational damage. Don't underestimate any of the weapons. Because a bullet is a bullet is a bullet. Drink that shine. Who cares? If there's an addiction I can handle, it's one, it's alcohol. Alright, I think that's about all I want to do with this area up here, because I don't want to take on any more risk. I'm satisfied with what I have. Dog meat I left at the bottom because I didn't want him falling off. So he should be
Hey, follow me.
Right there. All in all, a wonderfully successful day so far in the Wasteland. Alright, I'm going to get Sunshine set up like I want to, and I will catch you guys next episode. It's been Hank. Catch you on the flip side.